everyone, it's Rebecca with Red True Crime, and I thought I'd call this our weekly update. So, since last week, some things have come up, and let me make sure my volume's up. There we go. So, we had Thanksgiving. Mine was pretty uneventful, but there was a story going around. They did a Thanksgiving news story on Marissa Carmichael with her mom saying how hard it's been on the kids and whatnot. And Mo Dallas shows back up in that article. Concerned friend. Even though originally when he was talking to the press, he was the cousin. I mean, I understand people are missing her. I know it's been crazy that she's been gone all this time. I mean, we're looking at, it's been 10 months. 10 months. Nothing. And Sarah's been doing her time in all the podcasts on YouTube and, saying the same thing. She's being held against her will somewhere. I just find it interesting that Mo is still popping up. And I'll be darned if he doesn't have something to do with it or he knows what happened. Because, again, if we go back over the people involved, or that were suspected to be involved, I should say, somebody knows something. But I'm going to hold off on going into all that because I'm going to be doing another deep dive on her case, and that'll be released on December 14th. Like I said, the 14th of the month, she will be talked about. So I'm going to precursor. I've got some thoughts on her case, and so you all will be aware of what's happening there. Let's see, what else do I got? Oh, got sent this a lot today. So you might have heard about the person found deceased in a truck along I-40 by the 68 exit, or Route 68. Yeah, that's like literally around the corner from my office. So I was 20 minutes late to work. Good day to start on a Monday. So they have announced that is a victim of a homicide. And let's see, let me find the article because they gave his name, and he was a 41-year-old Hispanic man. And let me see here. Of course, my Google doesn't ever update correctly. So anyway, 41-year-old Hispanic man. He was found in a black truck on the side of the interstate on 40 West, right by the exit 210, which is, I think, the Piedmont 68 exit. And originally they were saying that they thought he had suffered a gunshot wound, but now they've confirmed that it was a gunshot and he was a victim of a homicide. So, of course, they're going to have to figure out who did that, but it is what it is. I mean, it's crazy. I think with it being so close after the holiday, who knows what happened on that one. But I just get so many cases. People are always emailing me and messaging me about things. I've gotten that case plus a few other ones that popped up on me today. Let's see. Let me break down the list. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's one. This one came today. Missing person out of Brunswick County. Now, this lady actually spent time in High Point, North Carolina, so not too far from where I'm at. And her name is Heather Darlene Corley. Date of birth, January 13th, 1988. She's a white female. She is 5'2", brown eyes, brown hair, and last known to be in the South Carolina in Little River area. No vehicle, tends to travel by walking or bike, and gives a number for her. So I'm going to show you her picture. That is her. So if you see her, please contact the Brunswick County Sheriff's Office in North Carolina, and their number is 910-253-2777. And when I upload this to YouTube, I'll make sure that number comes across the bottom. So not a whole lot of information I have on her, just that she is gone. And they haven't heard from her since September 21st. So it's been, that's a long time. That's a very, very long time. And then I just got another one that was sent to me a little while ago. Let's see, this one is Brianna, I guess Rackley is her last name. Let's see, she's been missing since November 24th. She was last seen in San Antonio, and now she's being told by other sources that she's in Houston. Picture that was taken this past October. Please share around in hopes of bringing her home safe. I really appreciate it. So this is, I guess, the mother begging for her to come back. And here's her picture. That is her. So her name is Brianna. And Brianna Rackley. I would love to know why these teenagers are just disappearing on people. You know, some of them are running away, some of them are being taken, but so many of them think they're grown enough to go live on their own and do what they want to do without any type of regard of anybody else's feelings. And it's just, it's so sad. All of it is so sad. And like I said, I so many of these missing people cases are teenagers, and it's just heartbreaking to no end. It really, really is. And yeah, it's just bad. And one other thing I wanted to talk about, let me pull this up. So I have a friend who has been dealing with a stalking / harassment situation for the last 2 years. And I did not realize it was still going on until the other day when I overheard her talking about it. And I was like, hey, what's going on with that? And she told me, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So this particular person is homeless and has been, what on earth? I apologize. Somebody did not block the, there we go, my desk. Okay. So anyway, she was telling me about it, and I was looking into it for her to see what was going on, because this has been an ongoing issue for her for a couple of years. And this person keeps coming back to where she lives and either exposing himself or, okay, I'm not sure why it's not pulling up, but they keep either exposing themselves or trying to break into the building. And it's like, what is your obsession with this building? And what got me the most, because she couldn't understand how he was even loose, like, you know, because he had gone to jail, he was being held, and then she comes home and there he is right across the street from her house just looking at the building. And she's like, where did you come from? And she was asking me, like, you know, what rights do I have? You know, what if I have to defend myself? You know, what are the rules? And I did a little research, and I told her, like, yeah, you know, we are a Castle Doctrine right to protect yourself state. So that goes in your favor. So if you feel like you're in danger and this person is in your domain or in your space, you can protect yourself with force if you need to. That's what I told her. And but what gets me is this person has a history of breaking and entering, exposing himself, carrying a concealed weapon, which ended up being a knife. And the prosecutor and the judge just gave this guy like very basic bond. Like, he's, over the last, I guess, year and a half, he's been arrested like 5 or 6 times for the same thing. And they keep giving him like $1,000 bond, $500 bond. Like, what let him out this time, all he had to do was come up with $50 and he got out. Done. And also with these cases, he's proving that he's not showing up for court because there was multiple instances of failure to appear. And I'm like, if you know he's not going to come back, why are you allowing him out? You know, if he has proven that he is not going to follow the rules and come back to court to face his, you know, judgment, Why give him bond at all? None of that makes any sense. But I mean, I'm looking at it now, 2022. He was, let's see, what's this one? Second-degree trespass. That was in 2022. Did not get finalized until 2024. So this was, an ongoing issue with him. Order for arrest, second-degree trespass, blah, 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 blah. There's that. And then you've got, let's say it was 2022. 2024 is what she's dealing with right now. There's 2 cases there where there's multiple people in the building going against him. And this was, let's see, what do they got on this one? Second-degree trespass again. Oh my God, he just got busted again. Holy heck, I just realized that. Yeah. On the 28th. He just got out, and they just got him again. That is crazy. Citation issued. Let's see here. Oh, he's supposed to go to court next week. Let's see if he shows up. Yep, he went back to the house where, and that's the other thing that got me. He paid his bond, got out, and they did not even tell him, give him an order, a protection order for these people. They didn't tell him, they didn't even order him to stay away. So he's just free to go do whatever the heck he wants to do. And, let's see. So according to this, he, without authorization, enter and remain on the premises of Sheets located at 1639 Spring Garden Street. And then he was told to go away. So yeah, so here he is, just, he's homeless, he's a little crazy, and he's obsessed with stalking people. And it's insane. So that one just happened. And then we've got this one that's pending. Carrying a concealed weapon, which was a knife, which is not great. So that makes me wonder, why are you carrying a knife? And right here, he's supposed to go to court November 7th. Called and failed. Never. Yeah, so now and they didn't even issue an order for arrest for him. A bench warrant. That's insane. Let's see. Here's one from 2015. This was failure to reduce speed. Okay, so that's a speeding charge. No big deal. That one. That's 24. What's this one? This one, indecent exposure. This is from August of this year. And let's see, we got indecent exposure, attempting to break or entering a building, and breaking and entering. And this happened in July and August. He was charged with these things. And he bonded out in November. $50. Let him out. So I digress here. We're going to go over all his charges and all the crap he's been doing here. 2023. Felony probation violation. Why is he still loose? Another 2023. Another probation violation.
Lakers show by 15. It's 79-64. The scoreboard is just not updating. It's stuck earlier. That 3 is no good.
Chances are I probably even know who this guy is if I could, if I knew, because I go downtown a lot, and there's a lot of homeless downtown, and so I'm sure I've seen him, and where he's going and where this is happening is all relative to downtown. But I don't understand why, if they know, 1, that they're homeless, 2, that there's mental issues, 3, that they keep going back and reoffending, doing the same darn thing, why are you letting them out? Please tell me how this makes any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. So if I'm missing something, let me know. Because my thing is, this guy is amping up, especially with the concealed weapon charge. And it makes me worry that at some point he's going to go crazy and stab somebody, because he's got a big weapon and he's going to hurt someone. So anyway, that is my diatribe for right now. But I don't know. Like I said, it makes me wonder what's going on with the justice system that we have going on in Guilford County. So anyway, but this is Rebecca with Red True Crime. I just wanted to just kind of get all on my soapbox here and complain. And but like I said before, be rude, be weird, be rude, be safe, and you all be safe and have a great night. Bye.